Hi and welcome. Martina here with my second project with the Spellbinders Large Die of the month, October 2023. The large die is called Christmas Shop, and you get everything you need to create a very nice little, maybe Christmas boutique. But as soon as I have seen all the bits and pieces, and especially the base shape of the die, I couldn't think of anything else but rustic, farmhouse, and of course Christmas, but farmhouse. And that's why I also went that direction with the first card. I have a, Christmas farmhouse with some glossy accent berries with distress oxide colored die cut pieces. But now let's create today's project. I had the idea to create gifts for the 4 Sundays in Advent. So a slimmed version of an Advent calendar maybe. And as a base shape for this, I will be using toilet paper rolls because they just, do already a part of the work for me, so I don't have to create these cylinder forms in advance. I am covering the toilet paper rolls with white cardstock, and this is my first one I'm creating, the one I'm filming. And I have been noticing that the double-sided adhesive tape maybe be the quick fix, but it's not the one which made me happy. So after that one, I switched to the Burley Arts glue because that just glued so much better and everything stayed in place so much better. But never mind, I'm keeping going. Just aligning the toilet paper roll and the white cardstock, making sure that it sticks as much as it can. And as I said, later I will be adding some Burley Arts glue even to this one to make sure everything sticks in place. And then I can go back and just start to build my pastelly farmhouse. As I won't need these florals on the roof, I'm just cutting them roughly off, so I still have the base shape of the house, but nothing of that florally decorations. Again, it's the first try for me. I'm using the double-sided adhesive tape, but will stop doing that immediately. I think after the house, I will start to be gluing everything with the Burley Out glue. And what I also noticed that, especially with the bigger pieces, I really have to make sure that they are already pre-rounded. So I will be starting to tear everything over the edge of my table before I am gluing it to my toilet paper roll. And then it is like paper piecing. I'm choosing from one of my 4 colors. I have cut all the small pieces from 4 different colors and can now just mix and match between the colors. And there are some debossed lines on the house, which makes it super easy to just go in and paper piece the things. You see me now just slightly breaking the paper so it will, get smoother onto the toilet paper roll or just lay down nicer. And it really helps a lot if you just, drag it over a pencil or as I said, the corner of the table. And I'm now adding the detail to the roof. And as you've seen, I'm already using the Burley Arts liquid glue just because everything sticks so much better. And I have some room to wiggle, which is also fabulous. And now it's really just going back and forth between choosing different colors because I want to make sure that I have something like a heterogeneous optic when I have all 4 cylinders. So I'm just trying to keep the mix well balanced between the colors, and like this I could probably try to repeat the same mix. So the color I've been using for the roof can also be the color I'm using for the details on the door and so forth. And I will be repeating these patterns for all my toilet paper rolls. I'm now with the fence deciding if I should keep these small bits on the end and maybe glue the Christmas trees over them, but I then decided to just glue them off because they fit very nice just with the end of the houses. They just fit so nicely that I decided I will leave it as it is and won't try to cover up things. And especially the fence is super easy to adhere because it lays down so smoothly. It's amazing. I then had a hard time to decide where the trees should go, if they should go in the back or in the front. But then I decided, no, it's a Christmas tree house, Christmas farmhouse. And I just went in and glued the tree directly in front of the door, which I absolutely love because it is really in the center, or, well, the focal point of the whole thing, which I absolutely like. Especially because I have that golden foam from Spellbinders, which I absolutely love to die cut from. And I just cut these small Christmas baubles, which are also in the die cutting set. And I went in and added 7 of these baubles to each and every Christmas tree. And I think, yeah, the papers are matte and shiny, and that glitter on the foam is just adding the perfect little detail. I really like to work with it. And you can see with the Burley Arts glue and the tool, it's just fabulously quick. I can then go on and build the poinsettias. For these, I'm using just 2 of these poinsettia shapes, trying to give them a slightly natural shape, gluing them together, making sure that they stick pretty well before I move on. And I mean, you probably know Burley Arts glue. It's so easy to work with it and it grabs so fast, which is amazing. I am then gluing the poinsettias to the windows or the window covers of the farmhouse because I thought it would be nice to have something like a symmetry on these, farmhouse toilet paper cylinders. And I then went back in and added the same golden foam dots as centers to the poinsettias because there is never too much glitter. And because I need 4 of them, I have cut 3 more of each and everything and went back and created all of them off camera because it's the same process. It's probably boring for you to watch, but I absolutely love how different but still homogeneous that looks. I then found this tissue paper in a very nice matching color, which you could just use to cover a present that can be added to the cylinder. And I am then using some organza ribbon to add just some more dimension and maybe the feel of a present. And over that bow of the ribbon, I am gluing another poinsettia. So I also have 3, which is an odd number, which is more pleasant to the eye. And I think it also adds, just another nice detail. It looks even more finished and detailed. I then, of course, did the same thing with all 4 of these cylinders. And again, I tried to stay within the color scheme I tried to do so. The last flower is, of course, the same color as the flowers on the windows. And that's it. That's my Sunday Advent calendar. I probably have to think of a proper name for that project. But I think it's a very nice little thing to have on a shelf during Advent. And I really hope you liked that little project and you feel maybe inspired to do something like this by yourself, and wish you a very wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. I hope we see you soon. Bye.